It's time to hate again. King's Game, Ousama Game, whatever game. What the hell is it and why is it so popular? Find out with this hot potato. Hey guys, welcome back to Hot Potato, the series where we take a dump on your favorite series. Today we're gonna talk about King's Game. Now, for those of you who don't know, King's Game started out as a cell phone novel. And for those of you who don't know what cell phone novels are, imagine a little blog type of thing where you can put up your own stories and you can just type out something on your cell phone and put it up for the world to read and like and comment and all that jazz. It's basically like what we're doing here, except we aren't creating our own stories yet. So this guy, the author, put up a cell phone novel and it somehow blew up. It became popular. Now, I can't say I disagree because the initial idea was very good. The base plot is very good. The concept is very good. For those of you who don't know, again, King's Game or Ousama Game is about how these people in a classroom get a mysterious message that says, do XYZ task, otherwise this person will die. And everyone's like, ha ha ha, what a prank, lol, lamau. And then the person actually dies. And this keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And people realize that this is no normal prank and everyone is dying and they need to find a way to fix these things. But there is no fix. Now, this series went from being a cell phone novel to a manga, and I don't think the author realized that along the way. You know what? Screw it. I'm going off the script over here. Here's the problem, okay? King's Game literally stayed like a cell phone novel through the entire show. It got a manga, it got a prequel, it got a sequel, and you know what happened? It even got an anime, and it was still a cell phone novel. Like, for example, okay, the series goes on like, X and Y must have sex, otherwise they will die. And of course, X is the protagonist's girlfriend, and Y is the protagonist's best friend. Oh my god, the drama and horror! This is like Sophie's Choice, except in manga form. And of course, they actually do it, and the protagonist is like, yes, you guys need to have sex, otherwise my girlfriend and my best friend will die. So I literally got cut, but that's okay, I'm fine. And he actually is fine from the next episode, which makes no sense. At least make him struggle with it a bit, at least give him something to worry about. He's just there like, my best friend and girlfriend had sex. Cool. On to the next chapter, King. And okay, one more problem I have with it. We have a prequel which shows, the virus is actually this thing which was created by multiple poisons coming together and it affected humans. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, it affected people. Fine, makes sense, it's a virus. But in the original story, the virus is actually on your phone and on your computer. What? How does that... So the poisons kind of combine, go into technology and then spread through text messaging. This virus apparently also kills people in the most interesting ways. It tricks the mind into thinking that they can die, and this leads to unnecessary redundant gore chapter after chapter. The story was good until the gore starts and then it just goes pew straight down. For example, skin being peeled off while the person is alive, muscles being flayed and ripped open, a person getting cut into pieces of meat, and another person just twisting their body and just exploding in a pile of blood and flesh. And all this happens because the human brain apparently wills it. The virus apparently tells the brain, hey, you should die in this fashion, and the person actually dies. Okay, if that's how it works, count me in, I want a painless and quick death right now. That's not how it works, you morons. Come on, okay, look, I have no problem with supernatural stuff. Like I never questioned anything when Light Yagami writes names on the death note and they just go and die of a heart attack. I had no problem with that. But here you come and be like, oh, this is science, you see. The virus makes you want to kill yourself by twisting your body and exploding spontaneously. No, that makes no sense. The human body can't do that. If we did, trust me, there'd be a lot of dead people in the world right now, and that would be a next pandemic. King's Game, it just makes me so mad because the guy literally doesn't adapt to the medium that he got. He got the best opportunity that a cell phone novelist could ever have to get manga, multiple manga, and an anime. And also, might I just say, the sequel kind of makes zero sense compared. Okay, I'm not saying the original and the prequel also made sense. They really don't. But the sequel is on a new level entirely. People just go batshit crazy. Apparently, they're evil and bloodthirsty, and they're like, I shall have sex and kill people just so that I can survive. And it just gets creepy and weird, man. And everyone just dies all the time. Seriously, guys, if you ever get a chance to write something, like, look, there are subreddits where I've written short stories, other people have written short stories, and I've enjoyed them. I've seen posts where people have written short stories on Reddit and then actually published a book, which is amazing. That's really good for them, and it's really good for this guy as well. But what usually happens is you realize the difference between a post online and an actual book, and this guy didn't. He took a cell phone novel and made it one chapter of a manga, wrote another cell phone novel and made the next chapter of the manga, and never actually thought of the manga. So please, if you are going to write another manga, you have the skill, you have good ideas. I am not going to hate on you for that. I just do not like the way you took this particular manga, and I hope your next one will be much better. But that's it for this episode of Hot Potato. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you like King's Game? If you do, please don't comment. If you don't, please tell us why. Like, share, follow. And we shall see you next week to take another dump on you.